Right now, 5 Madison's top cop reportedly being considered for Seattle's next chief. We got the details ahead. Plus, honoring the late Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice David Prosser with flags being flown at half-staff today. And later, looking up and for answers, how increasing reports of drone sightings on the East Coast are leaving residents and lawmakers scratching their heads. This is Weekend Mornings, and thanks for joining us. I'm Kyle Pazorski. It is Saturday, December 14th. Actor Vanessa Hudgens turns 36 today. Let's start with a look at the first warn forecast. It is an alert day, and Jacob Montesano has that. Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning, Kyle, but it is not an alert day for the cold. Now, it is still going to be cold today, obviously, but we're not going to see temperatures unseasonably cold like we've seen the last couple of days. In fact, right now, they're actually a little bit above the normal low for this time of year. Right now, 26 degrees in Madison under mostly cloudy skies, and temperatures across the region are in the 20s to upper teens, so the temperatures have improved. The reason for the alert day is the wintry mix that we're going to see later in the day. And right now it is all snow because temperatures are in the 20s. But as the temperatures rise up, we are going to see that snow be replaced by potentially freezing rain. You can see all the freezing rain right now to the south of Wisconsin, indicated by all that purple. Now, for most of the day, this system is really going to stay in western and southwestern Wisconsin. So that's the area that is really under that alert day, with the central and eastern portion of the state likely not seeing that till a little bit later, and by then it will be fairly warm, so the wintry mix won't last very long, and it will transition to rain very quickly. But this is going to last through tonight with the possibility of some ice accumulation. Now, here's the forecast for Madison. Again, we're not expect to see a lot of precipitation until later in the day, but we definitely will see some wintry, a wintry mix and also a solid rainfall. Highs will be in the middle 30s. For you folks in La Crosse, some snow is possible early with that wintry mix later as the temperatures warm up. So again, a little bit of a winter mess later throughout the day, really. And I'll talk more in detail about it coming up a bit later.
All right, Jacob, thank you. To some top stories, we're following Madison's police chief, Sean Barnes, is reportedly a leading contender for Seattle's top cop position. That's according to Fox 13 in Seattle. Barnes has been seeking opportunities outside of Madison, previously vying for top roles in Chicago and San Jose. Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell has been quietly vetting candidates since May and is expected to announce his decision next week. Today, flags across the state of Wisconsin will be flown at half-staff. Governor Tony Evers signing an executive order to honor former Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice David Prosser. Services for the former justice will be held today later in Appleton. Prosser passed away on Sunday, December 1st at the age of 81. 2 teens are facing homicide charges, and a third is facing charges of harboring or aiding a felon. This after a deadly shooting on Madison's north side last week. The shooting took place on Troy Drive and resulted in the death of a 22-year-old, Quantrell Vargas. Prosecutors say it stemmed from a planned drug deal. 16-year-old Ryland English, who's being charged as an adult, 17-year-old Denarian Ward, and 19-year-old Denevian Ward appeared in court on Friday. And here's what the 19-year-old had to say when asked if he could come up with cash for bail.
Like up to $500 to $1,000, if so. If I don't know, my family is struggling right now. We can't. I can't.
Denevian Ward's bond was set at $1,000. English and Denarian Ward's bonds have been set at $500,000 and $300,000 respectively. Preliminary hearings for all three are set for the day after Christmas. The Wisconsin State Patrol is stepping up efforts to stop impaired driving. The Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign began Friday and runs through New Year's Day. Last holiday season, there were 393 crashes involving impaired drivers in Wisconsin. And those incidents killed 12 people and injured 197 others. The State Patrol encourages drivers to put safety first this holiday season and always drive sober. There are increasing reports of drone sightings in New Jersey and now in New York, as well as Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. The mysterious sights have residents rattled and lawmakers calling for action. CBS News correspondent Erica Brown reports from Washington.
Wait, literally, there's one right above us. This is weird.
And then there's one over there.
Over New Jersey and other parts of the East Coast, people are struggling to make sense of a rash of recent drone sightings. Evan Cutler was driving home from work after midnight when he says he saw something unusual in the sky.
The enormity of this object, combined with the fact that it was, looking at my watch, 12:43 in the morning, made me think this is something that is bizarre.
I don't believe that the United States of America, with its military capabilities, does not know what these objects are.
New Jersey Senator Andy Kim spent time with police to get a better idea of what people are experiencing during the growing number of drone sightings in the region.
Sometimes, they appear to be quite low to the ground. They seem like they hovered and weren't necessarily moving. Changing some directions.
On his social media site, President-elect Donald Trump wrote, "Mystery drone sightings all over the country. Can this really be happening without our government's knowledge? I don't think so. Let the public know and now. Otherwise, shoot them down." National Security Communications Advisor John Kirby says it appears many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
We saw blinking, lots of blinking things up in the sky. It really has been very disturbing knowing that all these drones are flying over the entire state.
The FBI, which is among several agencies investigating, released a joint statement with the Department of Homeland Security saying there's no evidence the reported drone sightings pose a national security or public safety threat. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
On Friday, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy wrote a letter to President Biden expressing concern and asking for federal resources to figure out what's going on. To Wall Street, where stocks finished the trading day mixed on Friday, the Dow posted its longest losing streak as well since 2020. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 closed slightly lower, while the tech-heavy NASDAQ closed in positive territory. Here's a closer look at the numbers. Dow loses 86, the NASDAQ up 24, and the S&P 500 down about a sixth of a point. The Federal Trade Commission says people are falling for online task scams in record numbers. In the first half of 2024, financial losses from job scams soared above $220 million. So-called online task scams make up roughly 40% of reported job scams. The FTC says these gamified job scams offer to pay for trivial work online, like interacting with posts or rating restaurants, but promise commissions never materialize. Some scammers ask for deposits ahead of the time, and victims never get that money back. The deadline for your presents to reach their destinations in time is quickly approaching. The U.S. Postal Service handles billions of cards, letters, and packages during the holiday season, and people who want a gift delivered by Christmas Eve need to act soon. For the majority of Americans, the deadline to ship by ground with the U.S. Postal Service is December 18th. The 21st is the last day to send a two-day package.
It gets pretty hectic, but we manage, we process all our packages.
Look for the arrives before Christmas labels that stores are adding onto their websites.
The last day for two-day at USPS is December 20th, and for FedEx, it is on December 22nd. Both companies are offering overnight service on December 23rd for Christmas Eve delivery. Well, we've all seen and perhaps even experienced a pet go missing, but it's not often you hear of a reunion more than 11 years later. Armand Rahman introduces us to a pet owner in southern Wisconsin and a cat whose paws have made quite the journey.
Oh, there you go.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
You are a lap cat.
So you can guess how full Dave Dexter's heart is to have Rutherford back after 11 years apart.
And then we just waited for Rutherford to come home, and he never did until yesterday.
In 2013, Dave's life looked a lot different, living with his wife and two toddlers in Stoughton. And there was Rutherford.
He was such a chill cat. He could get along with everybody.
And suddenly, there Rutherford wasn't.
When he ran away in 2013, we waited for 6 months or even maybe a year. And we were heartbroken when he never came back.
Time passed. Dave's two kids became teenagers. They gained two other four-legged family members, and Rutherford remained a fond feline memory until a few weeks ago when Dave's wife got a phone call.
A veterinary office in Georgia saying that they have Rutherford. They said they had scanned his subcutaneous microchip, so At first, I thought it was a scam.
And at first, so did the vet in Stoughton that put in the microchip and even the microchip company. But upon further investigation, even they called back.
This is definitely your cat. This is definitely Rutherford.
Almost 900 miles away. And these kitty close-ups from the vet in Georgia confirmed it too. It was clear Rutherford went through a few of his 9 lives over the years.
It's a black box, right? I mean, cats can't speak.
The vet said he likely had been taken in for a little bit.
He has hyperthyroidism, also some kidney stuff. The vet also thought that he had probably been astray and homeless for a long time.
So after recuperating with the vet down south, on Thursday, Dave made his own journey from Oregon to Atlanta.
Hey man, how's it going?
And once again, there was his old pal, Rutherford.
Here he is in Wisconsin.
Dave wants this to be a lesson of the few times microchipping your pet can lead to the miraculous.
Without that microchip, he would be as gone to us as he always has been.
Reporting in Oregon, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.
Time now, 5:11 here on your Saturday morning. Still ahead, the Badgers volleyball team moves on. Plus, Jacob is back with a complete look at the forecast. That's when Weekend Mornings returns.
Wisconsin Broadcasters. Local, trusted, connected.
If you've been naughty, Santa won't bring you any presents.
Papa, turn back.
Boy, you better watch out. You better not cry.
I'm sorry.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
I'm sorry.
Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list
Para Mateo.
and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
This is you. And you are why we do what we do. Each and every one of you are wonderful, amazing people. So we'll treat you that way on your journey of trusted care. Because the way you, and you feel matters. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health, know how much you matter to this world.
Get to Macy's one-day sale for great deals on gifts. Fine jewelry and beauty sets? Got 'em. Warm, cozy sweaters? Check. And the best night in ever? Right here. Even better, everybody gets $10 Macy's money for every $50 spent.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-622-9639 or visit getdrainmagic.com. So call 1-800-622-9639 or visit getdrainmagic.com. Order now.
Experience the Channel 3000 News app today. Tailored for your news the way you want it. With a customizable home page and faster page loads, download the Channel 3000 News app. Powered by News 3 Now. News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Good morning, everybody. Here's a look at the 3 things you need to know. We are going to see a wintry mix for much of today through the overnight hours with mild temperatures early next week, but then it is going to cool down by the time we get to next weekend. So here's a look at the alert day information once again. It's mostly for southwestern Wisconsin, but a lot of the area will still see that wintry mix. It's just the ice accumulation will mostly be for you folks in the southwestern portion of the state. And again, this is for much of today through the overnight hours. There are winter weather advisories in effect for pretty much everybody for that light ice accumulation, with ice storm warnings out in Iowa. But again, we're really focusing for our area on the southwestern portion of the state, despite everywhere being under that advisory. So here's a look at the current radar. We are starting to see that snowfall move into Wisconsin, and it is going to be in the form of snow for the next few hours. But you can see all that ice, freezing rain down to the south. As those temperatures warm up, that's going to move up north as well. So here's a look at the rain, or the snow, freezing rain, and rainfall forecast for the next 2 days. Again, snow is going to continue through the morning, but then it's going to be replaced by freezing rain by the time we get to the afternoon when the temperatures warm up. And early in the day, it will be off to the west of Madison. But as we get towards the afternoon, we will start to see that snow and freezing rain move into Madison. But it is going to be short-lived for Madison and surrounding areas, especially areas south and east, because then it will be replaced by actual rainfall, with still a wintry mix for you folks near the Mississippi River and some snow for you folks north of Madison. But again, even that is going to be replaced by rain during the evening hours as temperatures continue to warm up, with still some lingering snow showers during this time for areas in southern Wisconsin. And then it's going to clear up throughout the night tonight. And then by tomorrow morning, we are going to see fairly dry conditions. So as far as the snowfall accumulation goes, we're not too concerned about this. Most of the area will see less than an inch, but the ice accumulation could make roads very slippery. And it is important to point out that it just takes a little bit of ice accumulation to really slick up the roads. Notice further southwest in Iowa, some areas could see a lot more ice accumulation than us in southwestern Wisconsin. So it is important to just take it slow, especially during the afternoon and evening. Despite it still not looking like a lot, it could still be very slippery out there. So here's a full look at the 7 to 10 day forecast. Fairly dry beyond today and tonight. We will see a slight chance of rain Monday, but the big story next week will be the 40s early next week, down to the 20s and teens for next weekend. But despite that, we are still not seeing a lot of snow in the forecast. Really, the only chance will be Tuesday night, and even then, we're only going to see about an inch or two at most. And this is going to continue all the way through the week of Christmas, at least the beginning part of Christmas, which is that Sunday and Monday at the end of the 10-day forecast. So right now, it doesn't look like the white Christmas chances are too high.
All right, Jacob, thank you. With the election season over, the country is now looking ahead to how politicians are looking to lead into the new year. Reporter Will Keneally sat down with a local Madison author and has more.
Yeah, you might know John Burke best, though, from his work as president of Trek Bicycles. But he's written a series of books on American politics as well, having served in the Bush administration as the chair of the President's Council on Physical Fitness. And we spoke about this idea of leadership and what he's seen both from leadership in government as well as the private sector.
This world is getting smaller. And when the world gets smaller, you need to have friends. And if you want to have a peaceful world, having friends is a good thing. And I really believe that America has been a leader.
This is part of a wide-ranging discussion, and you can see more from our conversation this Sunday at 10:30 on For the Record.
All right, well, thank you. Now to some sports news. The Wisconsin Badgers women's volleyball team will head back to a familiar spot. On Friday, the Badgers met face-to-face with the Aggies, and of course, this went to 5 sets. Sarah Franklin wasn't going home just yet. The Big Ten Player of the Year gets 21 kills in Friday night's bout. Wisconsin laid the groundwork with a 25-21 first set victory. Texas A&M responded later by taking the second set 25-18. And Badgers each took the third and fourth set respectively. And in the fifth and final set, Wisconsin pulled off a 15-13 victory to face Nebraska tomorrow afternoon in the NCAA regional final. One of the most heated rivalries in college football is preparing for its 125th matchup. Army and Navy will face off today at Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland, home to the Washington Commanders. Army's season stands at 11-1, while Navy's is 8-3. Fans say the rivalry is unmatched because of the military service aspect, which garners respect and reverence in spite of a heated competition. To add to the pomp and circumstance this year, President-elect Donald Trump is expected to attend the game. Kickoff is at 3 p.m. Eastern on CBS. We're coming up now on 520, still ahead. Jacob is back with a quick check of your Saturday forecast. Plus, there are several new shows and movies to check out this weekend. Will Loper shares 3 things to watch next on Weekend Mornings.
Morgan Murphy Media's Madison area affiliates are expanding our community outreach efforts to attract a more diverse pool of candidates to fill current and future job vacancies. Your local organization is encouraged to assist in this effort by referring qualified applicants. If you wish to be notified of employment opportunities at Morgan Murphy Media, please contact the Director of Human Resources in writing or via email, or check current job listings by logging on to channel3000.com/jobs.
At Gruber Offices, winning is no accident. Our team knows what it takes to get you the compensation you deserve. If you've been injured, call us today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on and your information is gone. Look, an identity thief can use simple information to get access to your credit card. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam. But roll with ID Police and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill. Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. And those applications or pre-approved checks make you vulnerable too. So block it out before you throw it out. And thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99. And get free shipping too. That's right, free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon, but it is available online or on the phone. So call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Take control with ID Police on patrol. Order now.
Call 1-800-268-7157. That's 1-800-268-7157. Or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-268-7157 now.
Start your new day with the News 3 Now This Morning team, bringing you local breaking news, exploring all that makes our area special, and letting you know what to expect when you head out the door. The Emmy Award-winning News 3 Now This Morning, weekdays.
Now, I touched on it briefly when I showed the 10-day forecast, but let's talk about white Christmases. Now, on record, 66% of Madisons have been a white Christmas. Now, what defines a white Christmas is when there is at least 1 inch of snow on the ground for Christmas at 7 a.m. So as we look at the percentage of white Christmases across the state, obviously the further north you go, the more likely it is. But right now, Madison, about in that 50-50 range, although on record there have been a little bit more than that. And obviously the further south you go, the less likely, with areas near the Wisconsin state border only around a 30 to 40% chance. Now, as I mentioned, it is not expected to be a white Christmas this year, although that's still not guaranteed, but it's not looking too good for those of you that want it, because the only chance of snow really for the next 10 days after today, of course, will be that snow Tuesday night into Wednesday, which only may produce about 1 inch or so, and then we're going to be dry. And this Monday is December 23rd, so there's not much time left beyond that. And as we look at the 8 to 14-day precipitation outlook, we're expecting very dry conditions.
All right, Jacob, good information. Thank you. Well, there is never a shortage of films and shows available to stream. Will Loper shares a few of the best in this weekend's 3 Things to Watch.
Las estirpes condenadas a 100 años de soledad.
no tenían una segunda oportunidad sobre la tierra.
Newly streaming on Netflix is the series 100 Years of Solitude.
Vamos a construir ese lugar soñado, donde nadie pueda decidir por otros hasta la forma de morir. Y este lugar se va a llamar Macondo.
Based on the novel by Gabriela Garcia Marquez, the series follows 7 generations of the Buendia family. The first 8 episodes of 100 Years of Solitude are streaming on Netflix now.
The Pope is dead. The throne is vacant.
Newly streaming on Peacock is the 2024 film Conclave.
The supervision of this election is a duty I never thought I'd have to perform.
Ray Fiennes, Stanley Tucci, John Lithgow, and more play cardinals undergoing votes to choose the next pope in the film that plays out like a tense thriller.
The men who are dangerous are the ones who do want it.
That sounds ominous.
Come on, Alice, open the box. Will you be my bridesmaid? What?
And newly streaming on Paramount Plus is the film The Fabulous Four.
I don't think you should be doing this. Lean in, lean in. I want to make a video.
3 friends, played by Megan Mullally, Cheryl Lee Rolfe, and Susan Sarandon, travel to Key West to be bridesmaids in the wedding of their college friend Marilyn, played by Bette Midler.
What do you think of the dress?
I think you should stay away from an open flame.
Aw, same old Luke.
The Fabulous Four is streaming on Paramount Plus now. Those are the 3 things you need to watch, and this is Will Loper for Weekend Mornings.
And still ahead, we got a look at the morning's top headlines. Stick around. This is Weekend Mornings.
Try getting deals this big down the chimney during the holiday sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, everything is on sale, like the budget-friendly Summit Eurotop, easy on the wallet for only $379.99. Purchase any Tempur-Pedic and get a free $300 gift. And check out the Buena Vista Firm, now only $474.99. Or get 48 months, no-interest financing, and free shipping right to your doorstep. 'Tis the season to settle in for silent nights. Happy holidays from Denver Mattress.
I would never forget the picture that I have. I'm the only one that's not smiling. Even though I'm with my close friends, I felt alone. I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel confident. When I got Invisalign, I built my confidence. It was the best investment that I could do.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere to fix that? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast, so strong, and so convenient. It's like putting the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires of your car on a single charge, or inflate a bag full of soccer balls at practice. Bullseye Pro is so advanced, it has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Plus, it can be 100% hands-free. You simply set the target pressure and walk away, keeping you out of harm's way. Bullseye Pro is lightweight, durable, and powerful enough to inflate this massive monster truck tire. Plus, it has 4 ultra-bright LED lights to safely inflate at night. Bullseye Pro comes with 3 custom air nozzles on board, so you can easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Forget driving to the gas station. Bullseye Pro is your anywhere, anytime inflation station. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system, all for the factory direct price of just $79.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. That's right, free shipping. But to really inflate this offer, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. You get it all. An incredible value for one low price. Call or go online to order now.
To order, call 1-800-978-6195 or go to getbullseyepro.com. So call 1-800-978-6195. That's 1-800-978-6195 or order online at getbullseyepro.com. Order now.
Start your evening with News 3 Now at 6, moving forward, uncovering the stories and getting to the heart of events and issues that matter here. And when bad weather is on the way, we warn you first. News 3 Now at 6, moving forward, weeknights.
Right now, 5:30, President-elect Donald Trump looking to end daylight saving time. The reason why is coming up. Plus, in a major move, South Korea's parliament votes to impeach the country's president. We have what it means. This is Weekend Mornings, and thanks again for joining us. I'm Kyle Pazorski. It is Saturday, December 14th. As we begin this new half hour, we start with a look at the first warm forecast, and Jacob Montesano is standing by with an alert day. Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning, Kyle. And the alert day is for a wintry mix, not for temperatures. In fact, temperatures will be warm enough for rainfall to occur later in the day. Right now, we are starting to see some of those snow showers moving into southwestern Wisconsin. And for the next few hours, they're really going to be hovering around the Mississippi River. Madison and areas south and east won't see that precipitation until a little bit later. But if we zoom further out and look further south, you can see all that freezing rain indicated by the purple. And as temperatures warm up, that freezing rain will make its way north, and then the actual rainfall will make its way north as well. So here's a look at the forecast throughout the day. Continuing to see mostly snow showers through the morning into the early afternoon. And notice it's not going to enter Madison until later in the day, but it will start out as a wintry mix for Madison as well, but it will be quickly replaced by actual rainfall during the evening, with still kind of a wintry mix for areas west of Madison during this time frame. Also going to see some snowfall continue for central and northern Wisconsin, with less rain the further north you go. Now, it's going to break up throughout the night. We should be dry by tomorrow, but here's a look at the forecast, at least timing it out today. A lot of clouds for Madison with highs in the 30s with that precipitation moving in later. It also will be a bit breezy, wind speeds up to 15 miles per hour. That's going to be the case for La Crosse as well. The winds, I should say, with the snowfall happening a little bit earlier compared to Madison, and then the wintry mix a little bit later. So again, just kind of a wintry mess throughout the day. And because of the ice accumulation, that's why we have the alert day. Roads will be very slippery. I'll continue talking more about this coming up in just a bit.
All right, Jacob, thank you. Some top stories this half hour. President-elect Donald Trump says the GOP will try to eliminate daylight saving time. He's calling the semi-annual time change, quote, inconvenient and costly. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, who will head up a new Department of Government Efficiency, recently said they also support eliminating the ritual of springing forward an hour in the spring and falling back an hour in the fall. Polls show the clock change has lost its appeal for many voters, but such a change would have to be approved by Congress. Overseas, thousands of protesters have gathered in Seoul to call on South Korea's president to resign. This coming as the parliament has voted to impeach President Yoon Suk-yeol. This, of course, following a decision made by him to declare martial law that sparked a political crisis and widespread public anger in the country last week. To local news, Middleton has a new police chief, and the city made the announcement on Friday night. Reporter Braden Ross was there with the city's choice to lead its police department.
Drum roll, please. Middleton's new police chief will be Stephen Thompson from New Berlin.
I'm still soaking it all in. Excited beyond belief. It's a wonderful thing for my family.
Thompson has close to 20 years of law enforcement experience. He worked as a captain of patrol and special services, public information officer, and the leader of the crisis negotiation team at the New Berlin Police Department.
Captain Thompson has a wealth of experience, a great track record of leadership. But he's very forward-looking and curious.
I built my almost 19-year career on community-oriented policing. It's a passion of mine. I was a school resource officer in my career and just fell in love with working with the community. And on top of that, I come from a family of teachers. My wife's a teacher. And I'm a teacher myself. I teach college juvenile law and report writing at the Police Recruit Academy.
Now he's excited to bring his experience to Middleton, and Middleton Mayor Emily Kuhn is happy to welcome him.
What I'm looking for the new chief is to grow upon the great things we're already doing and bring in things that they're doing in other cities, things that he has seen.
Thompson is certainly on board with that.
I looked into what the police department is currently doing there, and they're doing everything right. So I jumped on the opportunity to apply, and here I am.
Thompson will officially take over as chief on January 27th, 2025. Reporting in Middleton, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
Braden, thank you. A Friendship man has been arrested in connection with the deaths of an Adams County mother and son back in July. Corey Beck has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide and hiding a corpse. It was in July when 62-year-old Sharon Miller and her son, 37-year-old Jamie Lumby, were found dead at their home. Deputies visited the home after a caller reported not hearing from Miller for 3 days.
Hopefully with some of the information I shared today, reassuring everybody that we pretty much had 2 investigators full-time on this case, along with other state agencies and resources.
Beck has a bail hearing tentatively scheduled for Monday. The city of La Crosse could soon expand its pay-to-park hours in the downtown ramps. Right now, downtown ramps charge $1 per hour for parking from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays, while weekends are free. A proposal would expand those pay hours to 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. According to online city documents, the police department says the change would generate another $225,000 a year in city revenue. The city's Public Works Board is considering the option at their meeting on Monday. Time now is 5:36. Still ahead, we got some health news, including rising cases of type 2 diabetes. Plus, here's a look at today's day in history.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis? Talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio, offering 2 maintenance options, including the Entyvio pen. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. PML, a rare, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. Entyvio, relief, remission for real.
Entyvio, Entyvio, Entyvio. As we naturally age, many people are getting zero amount of this incredible and unique substance. That's when we start seeing an impact in our joints, skin, nails, and even our digestion.
People ask me, Dr. X, what is the #1 supplement I should be taking? My answer is multi-collagen protein.
People's reactions to me, people were like, what are you doing? What is going on? You look amazing. You have a glow about you.
What makes Ancient Nutrition Multi-Collagen stand out from other brands? 10 types of collagen. It's grass-fed, pasture-raised with vitamin C and probiotics. It's proven to reduce joint discomfort rapidly, continuously, and persistently. It improves the appearance of crow's feet after 4 weeks and improves skin tone after 8 weeks. And it promotes hair thickness, growth, and a reduction in hair breakage.
It has transformed everything from my hair. Like, my hair was starting to kind of just, come out, and I don't have that anymore. My skin feels amazing.
Call the number on your screen and find out how to get a free bottle when you order, plus free shipping and our 30-day money-back guarantee. And as a bonus, we will include Dr. Josh Axe and Jordan Rubin's revolutionary book, Multi-Collagen Makeover, free with your order, plus free shipping and free returns.
I have implicit trust in Dr. Axe because the plan worked. I'm living proof of it.
This is the collagen protein that is backed by clinical studies. It's what my family uses, it's what I use, and I know you're gonna benefit in a big way as well.
Love the results or get your money back. This special TV offer is not available in stores. Call the number on your screen or go online now.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Monday at 6, the digital world is evolving and our kids are all in. So parents, we need to stay on our toes.
There are some risks with predators. We have had some people we thought, you shouldn't be friending this person.
In my Time for Kids report, I'm giving your family the tools to navigate today's technology, including our SSM health experts' top tips for getting your kids on board with a safety plan.
Video games, social media, you name it, it's not going anywhere. So we need to shift our mindset.
Catch our digital playbook Monday on News 3 Now at 6.
Let's take a look at the temperatures this month and compare them to normal. Although it's been a very warm and above average year, for the most part, this month has been the exact opposite. A lot of days below normal, and for the entire month, we are around 4 degrees below the normal level. Now, the reason this is very interesting is because here's a look at the average temperatures for each month compared to normal, and each and every month has been above that level. December might be the first and only month this year that we will stay below. Now, this is for Madison only. The entire state of Wisconsin, pretty similar, although for July, it actually was about 0.3 of a degree below normal, but still very close to it. Now, over the next 10 days, we'll see some days above, some days below, so it might balance out as a whole. And it does look like we are going to see temperatures a little bit above normal as we end the month. So it's kind of a tough call to make as to see just how the entire month will shape up as a whole compared to normal. But if it does be below that level, it will be the only month for the entire year for Madison.
All right, Jacob, thank you. More than 230,000 bottles of an antidepressant are being recalled. The medication Duloxetine was sold by Rising Pharmaceuticals of New Jersey. The FDA has classified it under its second most severe risk level, as the medication contains levels of a chemical that pose a cancer risk. A similar recall of more than 7,000 bottles of Duloxetine was issued in October. It's a tough word. Well, nationally, the rates of type 2 diabetes in children and teens have more than doubled in the last 20 years. In 2020, UW Health Kids Pediatric Type 2 Diabetes Program cared for around 225 kids per year. In 2024, that number was more than 150 children. Doctors say the main cause of type 2 diabetes is genetics.
I think the messaging really is, if you know that type 2 diabetes runs in your family, talk to your kid's doctor about that and ask when they should be screened.
Doctors add that there are 4 pillars to treating and managing type 2 diabetes in kids. Those are diet, exercise, insulin, and non-insulin medications. The price of YouTube TV subscription service is going up. The company sent out an email notifying customers it will be raising its prices by $10 starting in the new year. Beginning on January 13th, the price for a base plan subscription will go up from $72.99 per month to $82.99 per month. A YouTube spokesperson said for new members, the new price will go into effect beginning now. There are new details about the suspect in the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO. Investigators believe Luigi Mangione rode a bike through Central Park after allegedly killing Brian Thompson. He then took a cab to a major bus terminal in Upper Manhattan just to go back downtown and possibly take the subway to New York's Penn Station. Mangione is currently being held in a maximum security prison in Pennsylvania, where he is fighting extradition. A hearing has been set for December 30th. Well, still to come, Zach is in with the morning sports report and how the Badgers volleyball team did in last night's matchup with Texas A&M. Plus, Jacob is back with the Alert Day forecast. You're watching Weekend Mornings.
Sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
At Gruber Law Offices, winning is no accident. Our team knows what it takes to get you the compensation you deserve. If you've been injured, call us today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
It's here. Wendy's new salted caramel frosty. Rich, sweet, salted caramel? Caramel. Whatever. Yeah, iconic Frosty with a salted caramel twist. Gotta be Wendy's.
You push it. You try to slide it. You even try to hold them shut. But your doors just won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Brand new ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. And now may be your last chance to get them at a low price. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. So forget drawers that won't stay closed. Every drawer stays closed. It's so fast and so easy. Even large sliding doors or cordless window blinds. Everything stays closed with Monkey Magnets. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet that's powerful attraction keeps your doors and drawers securely shut. These magnets are so strong they can hold this hammer that's nearly 5 pounds. Plus they're super thin. They'll fit just about anywhere, and they stay out of sight. Even screw them in for a more permanent solution. Monkey Magnets are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, accordion doors, and more. They're made of ultra-durable metal, so even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Use them anywhere outside the house, even on that stubborn mailbox that won't stay shut. Monkey Magnets can stick anywhere, from drywall to all types of wood frames, metal surfaces, and more. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of Monkey Magnets for only $9.99. Monkey Magnets are guaranteed to last 10 years or your money back. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get Monkey Magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 full house pack per order while supplies last. So order now to keep all your doors and drawers shut tight with Monkey Magnets.
Call 1-800-641-5066. That's 1-800-641-5066. Call or visit getmonkeymagnets.com. So call 1-800-641-5066. Order now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Good morning, everybody. Here's a look at the 3 things you need to know. A wintry mix through tonight with mild temperatures early next week for Sunday and Monday. But temperatures will slowly cool down throughout next week, and we are going to be a lot colder by next weekend. So we have the alert day for the wintry mix today, mainly in southwestern Wisconsin, but our entire area could see some very light ice accumulations. And that is the reason for the alert day, is the ice accumulation. Not too concerned about snow accumulations. And we're starting to see this wintry mix right now move into Wisconsin, and it's going to continue through the early overnight hours. Now, despite the big concern being in southwestern Wisconsin and especially Iowa, our entire area is under winter weather advisory just for that possibility of just a little bit of ice accumulation, which could make roads very slippery at times. This is through midnight, with it not starting until around noon for Madison and surrounding areas. So we're starting to see that snowfall move into southwestern Wisconsin. And throughout the morning into the early afternoon, it will mostly be in the form of snow, and it's also mostly going to stay west of Madison. Now, as the temperatures warm up throughout the afternoon, that snow will be replaced by freezing rain, and that will also move into Dane County and surrounding areas by the later afternoon and evening hours. But it's going to continue to warm up even after sunset. So we'll still see that snow and freezing rain get replaced by actual rainfall, especially for Madison and points southward. Now, during the evening, we're still going to see some snow and freezing rain for far western counties and far northern counties. And for those of you even further north towards La Crosse and Eau Claire, you folks may see all snowfall, although still not expect to see a ton of accumulation, with the wintry mix still occurring in southern Wisconsin during the evening hours, and then it's going to dissipate throughout the night. Sunday morning should be fairly dry, although very cloudy. So total snow accumulation, again, it's going to be less than an inch, even for those areas that will see mostly snow further north, maybe a little bit more as you go out in Iowa. But as far as the ice accumulations go, it's mainly going to be in southwestern Wisconsin, with even more further southwest in Iowa. But we could see up to about 1/10 of an inch of ice, which may not seem like a lot, but that is enough to make roads very slippery. And we even could see some light accumulation of ice in Dane County. So it is important to definitely take your time out there if you are driving anywhere, especially through the evening hours. Should be a little bit better by Sunday morning. Now, as we look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, not a lot of precipitation after today and tonight. It is going to be mild to start next week, 40 degrees for your high temperature in La Crosse Sunday and Monday, slowly cooling down with highs in the teens and 20s by next weekend, but we're still not seeing a lot of snow. Could see some snow Tuesday night, but only going to see about 1 inch or 2 that day, so not really a ton. And as we saw for La Crosse's 10-day forecast, temperatures will cool down for next weekend.
Reaching the Sweet 16 isn't anything new for Wisconsin. What is, not playing at the Fieldhouse during this round of the NCAA tournament. So that's one of the challenges facing Kelly Sheffield's squad. Another? Well, Texas A&M. The Badgers swept the Aggies back in September. Stakes, though, are a little different this time around. Of course, this one went to 5 sets, and Sarah Franklin wasn't ready to go home just yet. The Big Ten Player of the Year hammers home one of her team-high 21 kills. Then later, it's Carter Booth bringing the heat. She finished with 14, and it's match point for the Badgers. And Frank the Tank, well, she's elite, so are the Badgers. Her kill sends Wisconsin on to the Elite Eight for the 7th straight year. Don't look now, but the Badger men's hockey team is red hot. Wisconsin hasn't lost a series since November 9th, and they're coming off a performance against the nation's top-ranked team that was just what the doctor ordered. Up next for Mike Hastings' squad, 8th-ranked Michigan, and the Badgers cashed in on the power play in the first period. Kyle Kukkonen gets his stick on the puck to deflect it in, and that makes it 1-0 Wisconsin. And the boys weren't done lighting the lamp. Second period, now off the face-off. Cody Laskowski turns and fires it into the back of the net as the Badgers blank the Wolverines 4-0. It's Wisconsin's first shutout win at Michigan in program history. The Wisconsin men's basketball team hits the road to Indianapolis today to take on Butler in the Indy Classic, and this trip is a win-win for the Badgers. Not only do they get to play in the same arena where the Big Ten tournament will be held later in March, but they get to be tested by yet another tough opponent. And being part of the first Indy Classic, well, that's pretty cool too.
Being a part of the first anything is always fun. You know, you can write a story right there and be a part of history. So, you know, I think it'll be fun. It'll be another good experience for us. It'll be similar to a road test. So we just got to go in there and be hungrier than the other team.
They're just solid. They're just what Thad's teams have always been. Tough, you know, gritty, team-oriented, really guard you. They're like a Big Ten team.
High school boys hoops. Darlington hosting reigning D4 state champs Mineral Point for a Swall showdown. And as it always does, this one lived up to the hype. Broker Busher gets into the lane with ease for 2 of his game-high 25. But the Pointers and Jackson Wendhauser always had an answer. The 3, one of his 5 triples on the night. He finished with 21 and won this one at the buzzer. Mineral Point takes it 64-61. The final. And that's it for morning sports. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks, Zach. And still ahead, we got some monkey business to chat about. Plus, here's a look at what's coming up on CBS Saturday morning.
Good morning. Coming up, we've got your eye opener and all this morning's headlines. Plus, comedian Nate Bargatze is at the top of his game with his stand-up act on streaming services, live tours, Saturday Night Live appearances, and now a new holiday comedy special airing this week on CBS. We're going to catch up with him on tour and find out why being a clown runs in his family.
Then, as films like Towering Inferno and Earthquake turn 50 this year, we'll take a look at why disaster movies still have such a hold on audiences.
And on the dish, we'll go to Los Angeles for a taste of the Philippines with Chef Lord Maynard Yera and find out how the dishes at his small fast casual restaurant have earned Yera one of 2024's highest honors.
All that plus music from Wyatt Flores in our Saturday session. It's all just ahead right here on CBS Saturday morning.
I'm Eric Franke with this live Channel 3000.
Expect even more from Channel 3000 Plus.
Take one with this live Channel 3000.
Live updates from the News 3 Now team. Breaking news as it happens.
Good morning and happy Thursday. Temperature.
Weather every 10 minutes.
Meteorologist Alex Harrington with your news.
Free on your time. Download the app, connect to your streaming TV, and connect with News 3 Now on Channel 3000 Plus. Channel 3000 Plus, powered by News 3 Now, helping you move your day forward.
Imagine checking your own heart with medical precision from anywhere. Introducing KardioMobile 6L, the FDA-cleared EKG that provides 6 times more heart data than any smartwatch. And it detects 3 of the most common arrhythmias in just 30 seconds, including atrial fibrillation, bradycardia, and tachycardia. Check your heart with the most advanced personal EKG outside the hospital. Get one for just $109 this holiday season. Don't wait. This offer won't last.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere to fix that? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast, so strong, and so convenient. It's like putting the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires of your car on a single charge, or inflate a bag full of soccer balls at practice. Bullseye Pro is so advanced, it has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Plus, it can be 100% hands-free. You simply set the target pressure and walk away, keeping you out of harm's way. Bullseye Pro is lightweight, durable, and powerful enough to inflate this massive monster truck tire. Plus, it has 4 ultra-bright LED lights to safely inflate at night. Bullseye Pro comes with 3 custom air nozzles on board, so you can easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Forget driving to the gas station. Bullseye Pro is your anywhere, anytime inflation station. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system, all for the factory direct price of just $79.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. That's right, free shipping. But to really inflate this offer, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. You get it all. An incredible value for one low price. Call or go online to order now.
To order, call 1-800-978-6195 or go to getbullseyepro.com. So call 1-800-978-6195. That's 1-800-978-6195 or order online at getbullseyepro.com. Order now.
The most important part of my job is to make sure that our public, our community is safe, and also to educate the public on weather. We're the certified most accurate team in town for forecasting, so that forecast has to be ready when you walk in the door. Always first, always accurate.
Jalen Banks, News 3 Now at 6 and 10, weekends moving forward.
Finally this morning, today is one to monkey around, and that's right, it is National Monkey Day. The unofficial holiday helps raise awareness about these intelligent and social creatures. Monkeys are also known as simians and can be found all over the world. There are more than 260 species of them in Africa, Central America, South America, and Asia. And like humans, they also have opposable thumbs and tend to live in family groups. Monkey Day also celebrates non-human primates like apes and lemurs. Jacob, you're a monkey fan, aren't you?
Yeah, monkeys are definitely my favorite animal. I was a big fan of Curious George as a kid.
Oh, so was I.
That's kind of the reason why monkeys were always my favorite.
They're cool.
They're also real fun. They're just so fun to watch when you're at the zoo also.
Yeah. All right, final check the forecast.
Yeah, we're going to have that wintry mix today through tonight with an alert day in the forecast for the possibility of ice accumulations. Now, it is going to get mild for the early portion of next week. Mild compared to normal, I should point out. Lower 40s for Sunday and Monday. But then it's going to slowly cool down throughout next week. Lower 20s for highs by next weekend. Lows could be back in the single digits. But not a lot of snow in the forecast. Could see some snow Tuesday night. Nothing to suggest a big storm as far as snowfall goes. Obviously, today we could see a good amount of precipitation, so the white Christmas chances not looking too great.
All right, Jacob, thank you. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you back here at 8.